Hello and welcome to Pushing Back, Ukraine Daily Brief. As the war enters its 912th day, these are the main developments from the past 24 hours. The update from the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine. Russia has lost approximately 607,680 troops in Ukraine since the beginning of the war. The number, which has not been independently verified, includes 1,190 casualties over the past day. According to the released Ukrainian figures, Russia lost 5 tanks, 11 armored combat vehicles, 47 artillery systems, 2 multiple launch rocket systems, 1 air defense system, 31 drones, 92 vehicles, and 17 pieces of special equipment. The Russians launched 119 combat clashes and carried out 71 airstrikes, including 95 anti-aircraft missiles on the territory of Ukraine. They also used 479 kamikaze drones and carried out 3,100 attacks on the positions of Ukrainian troops and settlements using various types of weapons. In its latest intelligence update, the Institute for the Study of War. Ukrainian long-range strikes against Russian military targets within Russia's rear are crucial for degrading Russian military capabilities throughout the theater, and the lifting of restrictions on Ukraine's use of Western-provided weapons would allow Ukrainian forces to strike a wide range of significant targets undergirding Russia's war effort. An unnamed senior Biden administration national security official reportedly stated that Ukrainian strikes with Western-provided weapons against targets within Russia would not be effective because the Russian military has redeployed military aircraft from Russian airbases near Ukraine. But this assessment ignores how Russian forces are leveraging sanctuary space in deep rear areas within Russia for a wide array of infrastructure besides airfields to support military operations against Ukraine. The redeployment of Russian air assets from Russian air bases in range of ATACMS does not remove the utility of using ATACMS against other Russian military targets, however. Ukrainian forces do not have to strike every single Russian military and paramilitary object in Russia within range of Western-provided weapons to start generating significant operational pressures on the Russian military. Recent successful Ukrainian strikes against Russian military targets within ATACMS range with Ukraine's own domestically produced precision weapons demonstrate that Ukraine still has a requirement to conduct strikes that lifting the US restrictions could help fill. Some US officials assess that the Russian military will likely need to redeploy significant forces from Ukraine and/or operational reserves to repel Ukrainian forces from Russian territory. Ukrainian forces continued offensive operations within their salient in Kursk Oblast on August 24, and neither Russian nor Ukrainian forces made any significant claimed advances. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky commented on some of the objectives of the Ukrainian operation into Kursk Oblast on August 24. Ukraine and Russia conducted their first prisoner of war exchange since the Ukrainian incursion into Kursk Oblast. Kursk Oblast officials announced the creation of the Kursk Volunteer Detachment on August 24 and stated that the detachment will fight solely within Kursk Oblast. Russian forces recently advanced near Toretsk and Pokrovsk. Zelensky's address on the Independence Day of Ukraine, he spoke about 3 key areas. Firstly, resilience and retaliation. He emphasizes Ukraine's commitment to justice and retaliation against those who attack the nation. He highlights the resilience of Ukrainians and the inevitable consequences faced by aggressors, underscoring that Ukraine will defend its independence and retaliate against any threats to its sovereignty. Secondly, celebration of independence. On Ukraine's 33rd Independence Day, he reflected on the nation's strength and unity in the face of adversity. He praises the bravery of Ukrainian defenders and the support of citizens and allies, reaffirming Ukraine's commitment to maintaining its independence and resisting oppression. Lastly, comprehensive independence. He discussed the various dimensions of independence, economic, energy, and spiritual, and the efforts to strengthen them. He highlights the importance of unity among Ukrainians, the ongoing fight for freedom, and the dedication to achieving justice and upholding the values of an independent Ukraine. Later Zelensky met with Polish President Andrzej Duda and Lithuanian Prime Minister Ingrida Iminit and focused on securing continued military assistance, enhancing joint defense efforts to protect Ukrainian airspace, facilitating the return of Ukrainian prisoners of war, and reinforcing sanctions against Russia. These discussions emphasized the importance of international collaboration in bolstering Ukraine's defense capabilities, maintaining its sovereignty, and advancing towards European integration, underscoring the critical support from allies like Poland and Lithuania in Ukraine's ongoing struggle. First Lady of Ukraine Olena Zelenska on Independence Day took part in the solemn prayer event, Prayer for Ukraine. They prayed for the Ukrainian state and the warriors, who defended, congratulated Ukraine on the 33rd anniversary of its independence and wished it victory over the enemy. Thanks for following today's updates. Please don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. We'll return tomorrow with the latest news on the ongoing conflict.